The year was 1938, when the Brotherhood known as the Hellion started back in Birmingham, England. It was ran by two ruthless brothers, whose names were never known or revealed. They were only referred to as the Dragons by the people who knew about them. These two brothers were the cause of many kidnappings that led to some of the most brutal murders in European history. Mostly, they would kill their victims out of pure revenge, but there were also many circumstances where the slayings were completely random, and for financial reasons. There was always evidence of their victims being tortured, if not always by the brothers themselves, then by a third party brought in to have their way with them. Pay to slay was a term used, where people would pay large sums of money to savagely torture, then kill people of their choice. The Dragons, being the money-minded entrepreneurs that they were also known for facilitating these services as well. They would only commit their butchery during the month of October, and even though victims may have been taken during all hours of the day or night, the executions would never begin until 3:33 a.m., also known as the witching hour, and the victims would be tortured and killed shortly thereafter. When the month of October was over, the brothers would go back into recluse for the next 3 years. When those 3 years would pass, they would come out of the shadows and continue their slaughter once again during the 31 days of October. This ritual continued on, generation after generation, and even spread out into several other countries, including the US. Thank you so much for joining me this evening on our little history lesson. It brings me so much pleasure to spread our message to those worthy of its cause. And one last thing. Welcome to Helter Skelter.